Si, after the Carlton game you told me you can deal with mistakes and not playing well, but you can't deal with lack of effort. I think it's fair to say there was less effort shown today. Why did it happen?
No, I completely agree. I've just said to the lads in there, said I felt like I'd gone back to the Carlton game today. Said that I felt like it was a weak performance. Felt like it was just lazy again, and I don't know. I mean, like, you can't use Saturday as an excuse because they were front foot, they were buzzing. So I don't know.
Was it down to the team top pre-match? Obviously, the FA Cup on Saturday was a big event. Obviously, easy to get up for. Was it down to that, do you think?
I'm not too sure, mate. I don't want to use Saturday as an excuse because, players who are fit like this should be able to go 2 games in 24 to 48 hours. So I don't want to use Saturday as an excuse, but we just looked leggy, looked like, I don't know. I can only describe it as weak. They were miles better than us, miles better all over the pitch. I thought they were sharper than us. I thought we actually started being sharp after about 75 minutes, which just ain't good enough.
Obviously, you can only do so much, and then obviously it's the players' responsibility when they cross the white line. None of the players seemed to want it today at all.
No, it was just we were just sitting there as well. We just said that there was nobody talking, there was nobody leading, there was nobody passing on information. There was so many times today where it was just like someone was left on their own kind of thing, and they were not giving any information, and then people were passing bits on to each other all across the pitch today. So as I said, just lack of leadership. Again,
why do you think that is? Because obviously they showed on Saturday how good they can be. Why was it so poor this afternoon?
Don't know, mate. I'll have to ask the players. I said we were quite. I thought there was a good buzz before the game, especially after Saturday. I thought it was a good performance on Saturday. I thought it was energetic. I wanted to get in the faces again today. I wanted to go be front foot, and I said I thought we started okay for the first 10 minutes. Then a couple of passes, swung momentum, and that was it. After that, I just thought we just crawled into a shell, and as I said, weak performance.
Do you need to have a harder look at the squad after this display?
It's weird actually because I keep going up and down with it. You see the first game of the season, you might need to look at stuff. Then you get 2 games where you get back to where you are and you think we're okay again. And then as I said today was a big reflection because they were miles better than us.
Yeah, I appreciate it's difficult to speak after such a disappointing display, but it's a real up and down start to the season, like you mentioned, Carlton, and then 2 very good wins, and then back to today. It feels like sort of taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back again.
Yeah, no, I've just said that as well. I said I can't have this where we have the Carlton episode and we move on from that and we play well for 2 games and then we go back to that again. It's just no, we need to. I said the lads need to have a good look at themselves and decide whether it's they're going to come and put performances in and put energetic performances in, because we had energetic performances in pre-season. Playing on a Friday night and then playing on a Saturday. So why they're struggling now, I don't know. But it's something we need to look at.
Yeah, and finally, just how much is it down to the players, do you think?
I thought, obviously it's a team effort. I don't want to stand here and say it's completely their fault. Selection at the start, formation might be my fault. I'm not too sure. I don't want to stand here and throw them under the bus or anything. But it's because it's a team thing. But as I said, I can't put, I can't get them to go out there and be energetic, and if they're not fancying it. So I felt like we were like that today.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Morpeth though. They were fantastic today, don't you think?
Yeah, they're a really good team. We had lots of information on them before. I spoke to South Shields manager, who's had 2 or 3 of their players in his squad previously. So we knew they were going to be a good side. But I think they made 3 or 4 changes today, and it's not affected them. Whereas we've made 3 or 4 changes, and it's had an effect on us. So we'll have to look at it.
Yeah, and finally, how do we move forward from this?
Just got to put it behind us straight away. Just got to move on. Got training this week. Got to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves down, and go for it again next weekend.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.